Hello to everyone. I hope that you're all doing very well. My name is Maya and I'm an astrotherapist. So welcome to the channel Divine Astrology. Today we will continue talking about Saturn and its fears. It's very important for you to be aware of them in every single occasion so you can confront them and heal them. And today we will talk about Leos and Libras. I'm aware that people on some level are like fears and fire signs. Come on, they are like fearless. They look fearless, I know, but they're not. They're not, and it's okay not to be fearless, as long as you are here to heal your fears. So, Leos, they have a strong fear of not being accepted for who they are, and the problem is if they're not even aware who they really are, so they will do on one level what others expect from of them. You will see Leos and Libras fears are very similar. There are some things are different but very similar. So these fears will show up while they were just children, because if they had a very strict parent, if they had a very demanding parent, if they had the parents who were like, we were expecting more from you, you can do better, if they always criticizing them on some level, well, they think they're doing it from love, like I want the best for my child, but that's not the point. If they couldn't say some nice things to improve and to help their children, then we have a problem. Then we have a Leo who thinks that if I show who I really am, who I really am in that precise moment, I don't know, with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, they are learning to do something. They are learning to do something and they need time to develop. So we need to be there to help them, to be support, to be very strong support while they are developing those things, being aware who they really are, and they are enjoying it. So if they had parents so demanding, so strict, at that point not just strict, like judging them all the time, then we have a Leo now who is afraid of showing, who he really is. That's the point. And that's a very strong fear. And because Saturn here is in detriment, they're not aware of it. They think it's normal. It's normal. So I'm who I really am in my four walls, or maybe even, or just maybe showing to my partner and no one else. And that's normal. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's a very strong fear. Because as long as you're not who you really are, without even care what would others say about what you do and how you do it, there is no way that you can shine, that you could have the real shine that Leo has. There is no way. Think about that fear and try to find its roots. And until now, through my clients, I've seen this many times. It's always a childhood and parents, very strict, demanding parents. Libra has something similar, because Saturn there is in exaltation, right? And now someone would say Saturn is in exaltation. There are no fears. Exaltation, like, is the best position for the planet. True and false at the same time. If you are who you really are, then you are exalted every single day. As someone who has the Mercury in exaltation, I'm aware of this, so I'm telling you this from experience. When you are aware of your Mercury, really, totally, then you are exalted. But if you are unaware and you are in that low vibrational moment of wanted to be the part of others, needing to be the part of others. So they are rules, strict rules that you need to follow. You need to behave like this, you need to do this by this year or that year, or you need to, I don't know, marry by, I don't know, 30 or have children by 30. It doesn't matter now, I'm just saying it. So you want to follow rules, and when you do not follow rules, you are not in exaltation. And when you're not in exaltation, you start on one level feeling anxious. What will happen with me if I'm not following those rules? If I'm not where I am supposed to be, and supposed to be on one level what others think where you're supposed to be right now. Why do you I don't know, why do you do not have children at the age of 35? You can have it with 45 if you want it. But when you have that precise moment, then anxiety shows up, because you think you are not in the right moment, and then you start looking others, what others is doing around you, and if they are on one level in those strict rules, then you feel anxiety. And that's fear. That's fear. It doesn't matter that Saturn is in exaltation. That only means that you are not being aware of it, that you live your life constantly in those fears, that you're on some level constantly in anxiety, and that you on one level I had a friend at one point of her life, she had it all. And she told me, I was sitting on a beach, I think it was Thailand, yeah, and drinking cocktail and reading a book. Now imagine she's there on a beautiful beach, drinking and reading, and she was thinking about what will happen next. Will she able to maintain those moments, those strict rules? And she starts feeling anxiety, anxious. And she's a very strong Libra. She has a very strong Libra moment. That's the point. If you do not want to live like this, it's that Saturn, you need to use it on yourself to find out your rules, where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe and secure, where you feel grounded. My rules. I still respect the rules around me. I will respect. But if I do not do something that those rules expect from me, I will not feel anxious, because it's not my story. It's not my timeline. It's very important for Libra, because they could feel anxious, and then they can make moves just to live by those rules. They can make so wrong moves, a cardinal strong moves in their life, and then they will live in those wrong rules, in those wrong moves, and that will not end up good. Anxiety shows up. Here anxiety shows up. Make your own rules and respect the rules around you. But you are not here to make yourself living by the rules that you not feel comfortable, safe, and sound and grounded. That's the point. We will continue in the next video.